Welcome to our pause for prayer. I make no apologies for my jumper. It's not my pyjamas, it's just a nice comfy jumper. And if we can't be nice and comfy, then there's not much else left, is there? So I'm going to start with our prayers today with, I think it's a poem really, but it's interesting, isn't it, how prayer means all sorts of different things to different people. So I think a poem is near enough a prayer. And then I'm going to read another prayer to you from a book by Lionel Blue. And these prayers are really about exhaustion, about the burdens that are weighing heavily, and about how we try and use our faith to help. So this poem is entitled, Ladies, Pass It On. What if we're not just tired? What if it's our souls that are exhausted? The kind of tired that sleep won't remedy. You see, when the world is in crisis, and it is, your soul becomes weary with the weight of collective grief, with the magnitude of problems which need to be addressed. There is so much wrong with the world right now that we feel we cannot do very much about, and that is truly exhausting. Where do we even begin? We begin by realizing that everything has to implode before change can occur. We begin by breathing precious air into our lungs. We begin by wrapping our love around anyone we can. Yourself too. Mostly, we begin by remembering that the darkest point of night occurs right before dawn. You're experiencing a grief for everything you cannot change, a hopelessness that sucks the energy out of your every cell. If you are feeling exhausted, my friend, let your soul rest too. Your call to action will come soon enough. Be rested and ready. Now this is a prayer that Lionel Blue shares with us in this book. Lord, I have not always been true to you in my thoughts. I have doubted your goodness, your justice, and your very existence. The pressures of life were too strong, its bitterness more than I could bear. Everything went wrong with my hopes and my plans, and there seemed no way out. No way to turn. I said, there is no justice in this life of ours. Sometimes my own suffering, but still more the suffering of others, strengthened my doubts. Why, I asked, does God make his own children suffer? Where is his love? Where is his power? At this point, you almost ceased to exist for me. Your hand would have held me, guided me, comforted me. But I lost touch with you. I should have looked for you more steadily, searched for you more diligently. Out of my limited experience and my small knowledge, I judged the source of justice and set my cleverness higher than the ultimate wisdom. I saw only one side of truth, the darkness, not the light. I forgot the smiling face of life and its beauty. I also forgot that the pain of life itself can lead to deeper compassion and is a teacher of great wisdom. Because I was proud and claimed to understand what was beyond me, I did not see that human goodness is a token of its creator's goodness. Pardon my conceit and my blindness. Help me to greater detachment so that I may see with greater steadiness and calm. Help me to find order in the apparent chaos of human life and love even in its defeats and trials. Your mercy is always there. You know and feel our pain. Amen. So although we've moved towards a time when we accept that there will be periods of doubt in our life, I think we still find it hard to live with. So these prayers, this poem and these prayers, I think encourage us to think outside of our immediate situations. Because if we experience all the pain and suffering around us, we will be exhausted. We need to take our strength from God. So my prayer for you today is that somehow in all of this madness, in this broken world, we can find the God who sustains us. Amen.